Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video, and we're playing some more Ace Attorney Investigations. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, mainly Jonas is here.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I've never heard of it.
So these are visual novel games. You know, in Japan, these are very popular.
Yeah, I love those. I do know what visual novels are. I love visual novels.
Now, I've played Phoenix Wright maybe on the channel. I mean, I've played it on my own time, but I've played some of that, I believe, recorded on YouTube and definitely on here on Twitch. But this right here is the demo for Ace Attorney Investigation. So the rival for that, Ellsworth, is who we're playing with again today. Now, I played some of this earlier this morning for you guys. We didn't really get very far. I was telling a story about how my dishwasher had to be repaired in addition to my subfloor rotting and having to take care of that. So he's going to watch this and help me out. Basically, we've got this guy. His name is Buddy Faith. He's been murdered. Now, what you didn't see...
Faith.
Yeah. What you didn't see was the backstory that showed somebody come in here and kill him. Now, it looks like he's been shot in the crotch, but the notes say it's actually in the abdomen.
Dude, it does look like he got shot in the crotch.
Yeah. So, all of that said,
This was a testicular assassination.
We're trying to figure out the motive, right? So this guy is
a gay lover, a spurned gay lover. That's what I'm guessing. Dude, he got shot in the balls.
He could be. You know what? I'm not gonna rule that out. You might want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I push your? I was just trying to move this, so I didn't sit on it. I apologize.
Yeah, you actually muted it.
Oh, sorry. No, I wasn't trying to do that. I just didn't want to sit on it.
It's all good. But look, the backstory of why I was thinking it's because that guy might have some information on him, but that information could not necessarily be criminal. It could be a spurned lover.
Yeah.
So you could be right.
Spurned gay lover. That's what I'm going with. Not just any lover. It's a gay lover.
Well, not that there's necessarily anything wrong with that.
No. But what I'm saying is, in this situation, this gay lover is a secret and probably not happy about being a secret. But we'll see.
I don't know what year this came out. So look, speaking of coming out, you think it's a gay lover?
Yeah, a spurned gay lover.
This is a remake or a remaster, not a remake. This was out on, I think, the DS.
Oh wow! So this game's old.
And they upscaled the graphics. So
yeah,
there was like a chibi mode, and then this 2D mode here, which is pretty neat.
Wait, chibi mode? So what? It was like the little
big-headed characters.
Oh, little big heads, huh?
So you see the blood on the hand. It says the bullet went clean through. He's got, I think, his badge here.
Wait, the guy's a cop?
Yeah.
The guy who was shot is a cop.
Correct.
And he got shot in the crotch and through the head.
So there he is, buddy.
So his hand was on his crotch when he got shot?
Well, he might have got shot, and your instinct is, oh, here's the wound, so you touch it.
Sure.
And then he probably, passed out from there.
Buddy Faith, that's the guy who got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wait, that's him? That's the guy's
That's
face?
his wallet, yep.
Wow, he looks much better. He's much more handsome as a corpse.
Well,
he looks like a dumpy loser in that picture.
Well, it's probably an old license photo,
Wait, but he's hotter now.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, so he was uglier in the past and he got hotter later?
No.
I mean, I know it happens, but yeah.
You don't look like your license photo in your wallet unless you got a new license like yesterday.
I know, but what I'm saying is he looks more attractive now than his picture, and his picture is old. That means he was less attractive in the past and he became more attractive in the present.
So without looking at a walkthrough, I felt like you were intelligent enough to help me put the puzzle pieces together. So when you find information around the room or gather evidence, you want to make a connection here. So the killer's goal, why did this happen in my office? So the lawyer, we're in our office where this guy came in and killed our friend who is law enforcement.
Okay, and so you're a lawyer.
Correct.
This guy's your friend, this detective.
Yes.
And he was he was shot in the crotch in your office. Damn.
We're working with another police officer to try to solve this.
Oh man. It's gonna turn out that you were the gay lover.
So you see the files are on the floor.
Yeah.
Meaning that there was a struggle.
Yeah.
Possibly for some of the files.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is somebody actually rooting around those files, or did they just end up crashing into those files and it's not related at all.
We also know that the victim was a detective because of the ID.
Well, you said this guy's your friend, right? So you already know. If he's your friend, then I assume you know he's a detective.
Well, I don't remember if he's our friend.
Oh.
I just know that if he's in our office, there's a good chance that if he's also a cop, he might be...
Yeah, he could just have been just professional. I mean,
So we're losing health. That green bar is our health.
Why are we losing health? Because it's taking long for us
If you guess incorrectly, you lose health. So right there, that bar,
Interesting.
if I guess wrong, the green is going to shrink even more.
That is interesting.
So last video, I tried a couple times and lost health, and I don't know that these puzzle pieces go together.
Okay.
According to his badge and ID, Buddy Faith was a precinct detective. Is that going to go with why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? I don't think that those go together.
So what's my other choices to connect what with what?
Signs of a struggle, or the killer's goal.
No, I think the signs of a struggle.
Okay, go with that first piece.
I think that those two things are
Okay, well let's try it out. No.
Oh. Wait, so this struggle is not at all connected to the shot in the balls, to getting shot in the crotch?
It is, but you have to match the two lines. The sentence has to work together. In other words, if I go back here, right, the killer's goal has to match with one of these two things. We may not have all the information. There may be other things we need to find in this room that makes sense, but we haven't found anything yet.
All right. So choose the other one. Maybe I need to see this more to get a better understanding of what's happening here, because I don't think I fully grasp.
So maybe the victim was a detective, and that's why the killer wanted to do it. We could try that. It may not work. It did not work either. I can't see a clear connection between... And I didn't think there was, but I'm trying to show you
I get
how this game is played. Eventually...
So then what is connected to what?
Well, we don't know yet.
Okay. And who are you? Are you that fruity dude in that pink suit?
Yeah.
So you're like the Siegfried and Roy looking guy.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, you're, what's that guy's name? Oh, man. Liberace. I'm just going to call you this guy Liberace. So you're Liberace, this guy over here. Okay, then, let's see here.
So, R is our evidence. So you press the R button for the evidence. So, this is just your badge showing that you're a...
Dude, that is a Liberace looking badge. This guy's definitely Liberace. Only if Liberace became a private investigator would he have a badge like that. That's crazy. Yep. This dude's definitely Liberace. He's like a young Elton John.
Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found at 2:05 a.m.
Interesting. 2:05 a.m. Who found the body? Did it tell you?
No, I didn't see that. So here's Buddy Faith. He was only 29 years old.
Wow, he was bad.
And then here's our friend Dick Gumshoe.
Interesting.
Who is a homicide detective.
He's definitely got a very obvious name. Dick Gumshoe.
Oh, look, there's a gun on the floor. I did not see this. Do you see that? There's a table here, a chess table, but here's also the murder weapon.
Chess table, huh? So maybe we're going about this all wrong. He was playing a chess game, he beat some guy, the other guy was a sore loser and decided to gun him down for beating him at chess. Is that what's going on here? Okay. Well, I find it interesting. I want to find out if this gun was the murder weapon, because I kind of find it interesting if the gun is not the murder weapon. Maybe that's the detective, maybe that's the corpse's gun, since he was a cop and he was wrestled away from him. Maybe he got shot with his own gun. Yeah, that is definitely one flamboyant-looking detective. Lawyer. Right, lawyer. That's what he is. He's not a detective. You're a lawyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a lawyer. You're not an investigator. Yeah, look at that.
So now you're like, why would they be that careless to just
They
leave the
disposed. I was
gun?
about to say they disposed of their gun in the room where they just murdered a guy. He couldn't even have disposed of it like in the bathroom or thrown it out a window. No, it's.
Okay, so we got a revolver here.
The precinct detectives. Oh, it is. Maybe it is his.
So now it's inviting us to try again.
Okay.
To,
This makes me think of like old Final Fantasies when you would have conversations.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 6 and 5 or old Final Fantasies when you're talking to people.
Okay. So let's back out of that. It's inviting us to hit the L button again to try to connect. So now we have 4 things. We have the revolver.
So the first statement, the killer's goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing you have to. That's the main piece.
That's the main
and
piece.
you have to pick another piece there.
Well, we don't have to do that. We have these other pieces too.
That could be the first main piece?
Correct. All of these can be the first piece.
Oh, anything can be.
But see, we have pictures for all of
the
these.
second piece.
We have pictures for these others. The killer's goal just has that silhouette there because we don't know what the killer is.
Yeah, so I don't think you're going to get... This little bit of information isn't going to produce the killer's goal. So, like what? Victim was a detective and revolver are connected, I believe.
Say that again?
Victim was a detective and revolver. I think those two are connected.
Okay.
Because... So, I get the killer's goal, but I don't think we have enough information to start making assumptions about the killer's goal based upon this very little bit of data.
That worked.
Yeah.
That worked.
Well, like
I wasn't sure it was going to, but it
did. I
did.
said when they first showed it, I don't know if you remember, I said, maybe that's his gun. He is a cop. Maybe that's his own gun. And I guess it is. I like the whoosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a sound effect for a conversation.
So he took his gun from him and shot him. That's why he left it there.
I gotta say, if this guy's a detective and a veteran police officer, I bet it's not easy to get his weapon away from him. I wonder how did this guy get this police officer's weapon from him?
So they want us to look at the gun.
Okay.
There's some kind of thing.
Has it even been fired? How do we know that's the murder? I mean, has that thing even been fired? It looks like it's got all the bullets.
Look at that. There's some kind of symbol
Interesting.
or engraving right there.
Huh.
You see that?
Yeah, I do.
It's like...
What is it, a squirrel?
I have no idea what it is, but let's examine it. Well, we've got to zoom in. See, look at that.
It's a horsey. Interesting.
I don't know if it means anything.
I think it does. I think it... If it's his gun, then presumably he put that
there's a horse
there.
on the other side, too. I just now saw that.
I don't know if this is information, but... So, do we know for a fact that that thing's even been fired?
We do not.
Okay. Because I don't know if we can tell if it has all its rounds.
But it wanted me to possibly examine it. Oh, there. One bullet. There you go. That's your answer.
Oh, so there is a bullet. Yep. One round has been fired. Okay.
Just one shot after he took his gun from him.
Interesting. Yeah, can't assume anything. We don't know what's up. So, this guy was shot by a spurned gay lover, and you're his friend, and you dressed up like Liberace, man, there might be more connection here than I'm missing out on. So it's gonna turn out in the end that you're the spurned gay lover. What better way to derail the case than to...
I think you're right. Either you're pretending like you didn't know because you played this before, but a guy literally just came in here to check on him.
Wow, and look at that. That's interesting. And he's pretty flamboyant himself.
Don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Oh God, it is a spurned gay lover. No,
well, he could be pretending to be his friend or his brother or family, and then actually be the one who actually killed him.
For sure, the spurned gay lover. No, I promise you, I've never played this game before. I've never even heard of it. But I'm just going with what I see, and I see a shot cop in the crotch and flamboyant dudes, and yep. That's
the body. Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh.
Oh, he's definitely just a lump of flesh now. I mean, he's nothing now. He's just a worm farm now.
That is very brutal.
But true.
His name is Jacques Portsman. He's also a prosecutor. Jim here was my partner in crime busting.
The guy who got shot?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. What the hell? I said I got rid of this one. Weird. What? That's quite a leap. This guy thinks you killed Jim?
Yep.
That's quite a leap.
But that's, in these games, that could be used as a way to, like, it's really, he's guilty and he tries to put past the buck.
Yeah,
I
know, but still, but even if I was trying to do that, like, even if I was him and I was actually the murderer and I was trying to deflect, I mean, I would deflect to somebody that was more realistic. I mean, it's just like he just picked any random person that was just the person who was just in the room, like, hey, you're standing right in front of me. I'll just blame you. Like, I thought this guy investigated crimes and stuff. Figured he'd come up with
this music right here is very ominous.
Yeah, I hear that.
It means that, like, something is like a huge decision that you have to make. Right here. That was correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah. So he's blaming us because he's like, hey, y'all were right here when it happened.
Wait,
Mr. Edgeworth, excuse me. I can't type.
How does he know we were right here when it happened?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, what?
Because now Edgeworth has vouched for us and said we were actually overseas on a business trip the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But this guy assumes that we were here the whole time. That to me sounds like you're trying to create a narrative to absolve yourself.
Yeah.
And here the detective is telling us the key to the door was with him the whole time.
Okay.
So the only one who could get in here was him.
Your friend, your partner.
That's the other cop, the cop on the left.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Gumshoe guy. Is he your partner, or he's just another cop that's in the room? Like, he's not your partner.
He's just, they're, the DA and the cops, they work with lawyers and stuff all the time.
So they do know each other,
yes.
But it's not like you are specifically his
Correct.
partner.
See, the Phoenix Wright games, which this is based off of, the cop is also in. those games too.
This guy Gumshoe?
Yes.
Okay.
He's also not very bright.
Yeah, I was about to ask. He seems a little... Yeah.
You're Jim's killer. Not exactly, bro. Someone else got in the room.
I was gonna say, man, dude, other people can get into a room. You don't have to have a key to get into a room. There's other ways to get into a room. There's windows, there's lockpicking, there's bribery, sexual favors. There's more than one way to get into a room. Look at all the ways groupies have gotten into backstage rooms at concerts. There's more than one way to get into a room. Whoa. Man, this guy runs hot and cold. He just went straight from one end of the suspicion and feelings spectrum to the other end. All of a sudden he's like, hey, let's be pals. He probably wants to be pals with you because of your style. You guys are both very flamboyant. He's probably got a crush on you, man. This guy.
Does he know him?
Capture this scene on film for me? What the... What?
So now that the cop has moved over, we can look at whatever this is. We weren't able to look at it before. Oh, there's the bullet. There's like a... See that? There's like a bullet.
Yeah, and there's a safe behind that.
So maybe the killer was trying to not just get the documents. Maybe there was something in the safe and then...
Okay, so wait, that is a painting of your own clothing.
No, I think it's a frame of the jacket.
Okay, so it's not a painting, it's actually the jacket itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
framed. Like how you would hang up
like a shadow box or something. Interesting. You have your own coat framed in your own office. Man, you're a freaking dandy. Like I said, dude, you're definitely Liberace.
So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well. But see, notice that's over here, and the body's over there.
Wait, I was gonna say,
and only one bullet.
Yeah, only one bullet was fired.
So, where is this other shot coming from? Unless he was shot over there and walked over there, you would think there'd be more blood on the floor.
Trailing or something, yeah. There'd be a splash of blood on that fancy fruity jacket.
Again, for those of you at home watching, we're not lawyers. But these kind of games are fun for me because it makes me think outside the box.
No, I'm definitely not a lawyer. I'm just some guy who likes visual novels. And I'm definitely entertained by these flamboyant characters.
There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Of course, we've already figured it out. Okay, the contradiction is clearly right there. Okay.
Oh, okay, so this is like a tutorial. He's explaining to you. He's explaining to you.
So the contradiction is that.
Because there's only one bullet. Yeah. For sure.
2 shots were fired in this room. Now, we don't have evidence of that, but I guess soon we'll be able to see it.
What did this guy notice?
So here's the safe.
What? Somebody dusted that thing for prints.
Mm-hmm.
Try to guess your code. Some jerk.
So each prosecutor has a secret safe. Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
So now I guess we look to see exactly what you said, which is maybe they've touched the, the screen. Exactly, the keypad, they cleaned it. It's a thick layer of dust all around it.
I know,
on
I
the
see.
pad itself.
You there, the forensic scientist. Why don't you just call him Jim? Yeah, Jim, come over here and dust this thing for fingerprints. Not you there, the forensic scientist. See, when I was at Grady working with you, I knew you. I don't recall ever being you there, the industrial engineer.
Mm-hmm.
He should just call him by his name, Herbert, or whatever the hell.
So now we've got more stuff to connect here. The killer's goal. Do you think that goes with anything?
Maybe the wiped finger. Wait a minute. Signs of a struggle. Wiped fingerprints. Maybe the. I would think the killer's goal would go with the wiped fingerprints. I don't think signs of a struggle. Another handgun. I don't know. I think those two things are related.
Yeah, dude, you're natural at this.
Nice.
The murderer was after whatever was in the safe.
For sure.
And maybe they found it because he wouldn't have money in it, right?
Yeah.
He says every prosecutor has one in his office.
Yeah.
So maybe there's some like secret special book that they all keep.
Hmm.
And they put it in those safes.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Well, let's see how good you are with this one. There's 3 more left now.
So, huh?
I think these two.
Okay,
go together.
yeah. I think you're right. I think signs of a struggle and motive theft. I think those two things are.
Hopefully they do. 'Cause he probably fought because he saw him try to saw the killer. That is.
Yeah, and again, this is your office, right? The main character's office.
Correct.
But we don't know this cop that is shot in the crotch.
We don't know
we don't know why he's there.
We don't know why he was there or how the other person got in there.
Yeah, because the door was locked. Yeah,
it was locked, or at least Gumshoe is the only one who had
Who
a
had the
key,
key.
while we were out
Yeah.
of town overseas or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe Gumshoe was an idiot and
Was
forgot
Gumshoe-
that he let somebody
Was
in.
Gumshoe out of the country too?
No.
So just you by yourself were out of the country. Where was Gumshoe? Was he just
We
here?
don't-
in this
we
state?
don't know.
Mm.
I think we'd be further along in the game if we knew where he was.
We should ask him.
Yeah, when we bought, look, there he is.
Hmm.
Oh, you mean like it could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir? Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm going to shelve files like you've never seen before.
Do you mind if I use this blanket?
Yeah, go ahead. Or actually, if I can get you a comforter, let's do that, because
Okay.
that's probably thicker.
Okay, I'll take whatever you're willing to offer. I just would like a blanket right now. It would be.
That way I can use that and you can
Yeah.
use the other.
No, I appreciate it. It would be pleasant right now to have a blanket to use. Hmm.
All right, here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Sweet. And you know, it also just feels appropriate to have it because of the snow outside and everything. Like
That's what I was getting ready to add.
We're all right now. We're totally hunkered down from a winter storm. So
And that's what you guys didn't know.
yeah.
Or maybe not care. I didn't lead with it, but it is snowing here where we are. And,
Yeah, I got into a car accident on the way over here.
yeah. And we'll let you tell that story in a second.
All right. That was,
But,
yeah, I will.
listen, we got snow here, and where we are, our area doesn't really prepare for it. Every state,
and our people are not used to it.
yeah, every state has a budget for inclement weather and things like that. But when it happens so infrequent, it tends to be an afterthought.
Indeed.
And it seems like the city doesn't get like the snow trucks and everything
It's
out
nice.
in advance. Some might put the little salt on the roads, but you just never know how much of that is going to be necessary. And like he said, if the people aren't used to it, they panic buy
and they're not.
and get the milk, cheese, eggs, bread, all that. And it's only going to be for like a day.
Yeah.
But because the city's so unprepared, the logic is if the power goes out, we at least can eat if we can't leave and go anywhere, because they also know that the city's not prepared. But what I think they should do, other people, is be more prepared for these situations as well. But that's a larger conversation. So you said you were in a car accident. Tell that story.
Yeah, no, and it was so first of all, let me tell you why I was even driving out there. So I was on a quest today. I was out trying to get a gift for Leonard. Wait, do they know your name?
Well, they do now.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was about to ask you because I don't know what you tell these people that your name is.
It's other yellow hat guy.
Right,
here,
so
but,
wait, but so they didn't know your name until I just said it?
No, they might have heard it every now
Well,
and then, but-
surely we've said your name when we've been hanging out and playing games.
Yeah, but
And they must have heard. Well, I didn't know you guys didn't know his name. I didn't know you just called him Yellow Hat Guy or whatever.
yeah, Leo.
The
Leo,
other.
if you're nasty.
Yeah, the other, because I don't know who the original Yellow Hat Guy. I don't know if it was Hitler or something. I don't remember. You told me something.
No.
He wore a yellow hat, or it was the guy with the monkey. But anyway, so I was just going out to get a gift for this other Yellow Hat Guy, and I was on a quest, man, because we were gonna come over here and do some gaming tonight. I had found this gift last week, and I had already intended to, pick it up today before I came over for the gaming. But, everything changed. The weather went bad. Jamie can't be here because of illness. But I still wanted to go get that gift. So I drove there after work. And, dude, it was bad. Like, it was all with the thick slush all over the roads. And I was just coming up to, I was driving on my way to the store, coming up to a stoplight. There was a car stopped at the stoplight. and I put the brakes on my car, and the car didn't stop. There was ice, and my car just slid forward. And I hit the back of this lady's car. I rear-ended her, and not in the good way. And so, luckily, nobody was hurt. I'm fine. I know how much you guys deeply care about me and cherish me. And I know how you couldn't continue on your pathetic, miserable lives if I wasn't in it. But rest assured, please, you can release your breath and your tension. I am fine. I was not hurt. The other lady was not hurt. Everybody was fine. There wasn't even any car damage, and she was like, "It's fine. It's no big deal." She's like, "I don't care. We don't mind." And yeah, we went on our way. So everything was fine, but still. And now I can say that I got into a car accident trying to get this gift for this guy. So that makes the gift all the more valuable. I risked life and limb for this gift.
So we got a small issue here, and it's a repeat issue that I've been having. And that's that this button here, I don't know how much of this they've actually saw. They might not have saw all the video progressing, but it's fine. They heard us. So
wait, is it that last time when it was muted the whole time, so they didn't hear any of that?
So no, we could hear it all, but the picture, this port that I plug it into, is notoriously weak.
Ooh.
And so what happens is that because it's so weak, it decides to conk out every now and then.
And so they couldn't see the game?
Correct.
But they heard everything we were saying.
Correct.
Well, damn. If they couldn't hear anything, see anything, but all they heard, it probably just sounded like a bunch of nonsense then, with no visual input.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. The port in the back of the computer is a lot more responsive than the other one. The problem is you see this gap here. I do not like that.
I understand. It's not ideal. That's for true.
So the issue there now is how high up this is. Because that's not something I'm comfortable with either. It should be as low to the ground as possible. And right now it's not. It's also not showing the picture. So I'd hate to end the stream off of that, but we may have to do that. Let me see here. Because it could have been plugged in from the back instead of from the front like it is there.
Alrighty.
Technical difficulties, people. So again, back on the floor. Don't necessarily like it like that, but it is what it is. Let's try this now. Sorry, y'all, I'm congested too. All right. Okay, so we got the screen back the way it should be. So, we were making lots of connections here. And it seems like my PC will only supply enough power to one port, one USB 3.0 port, consistently for a long period of time. And it's not the two at the top of my PC.
this guy cleans it up. Gumshoe.
Oh, there's handprints of blood.
Yeah, what? Did he get shot in the back?
The blood on the floor is gross.
Grossing me out. Aren't you?
You would think, yeah, it's like you should be used to that.
This stuff. But you're in the wrong line of work, buddy.
I feel him.
He needs to go be a florist. A lot less risk of blood when you're a florist.
Okay, so let's look at this first. Whose handprints? Okay, so he tried to support himself.
Yeah, did he get shot in the back or what?
Now, are those blood stains in his butt area too? What the crap?
Yeah, I know. So he got shot in the crotch and in the butt.
You can actually look at his butt.
That's what I'm saying. He got shot in the crotch and in the butt. Definitely a spurned gay lover.
Okay, but there's blood on this floor.
Is that a bullet hole in the book?
You know what? That's exactly right.
So he sat in the blood. That's what they believe, not he got shot in the ass. Oh, that's where I'm leaning.
Did I already click on that? Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay, there's a check mark there. Check mark there. Check mark. Okay. The floor has a check mark. The hands. So maybe we're good. Because I really don't see anything else. Let's deduce now. I think so. So we don't need that, but the evidence we are supposed to do something with. So we know it's not his badge. We don't care about that. I don't think we need to present that anymore. We got to present his body now. The contradiction is... How is the bullet all the way down there?
Yeah, no, that bullet's really down.
If his hands supported him.
And if he was standing up when he got shot, how did the bullet get down there into the book? Somehow it went through his body and ricocheted off a rib, and then changed directions to then go inside of a book?
So we guessed wrong, I guess. We did guess wrong there.
About what?
What I picked.
Oh.
Another handgun. So there's no other piece of evidence we have yet. So we are supposed to be deducing. So we got to be careful here. Maybe it's the gun because we used the body, so maybe it's the gun. Oh, that was a mistake too. What the crap? Thought we examined everything. 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E, 2F, 2G, 2H. What about these? No! They're not in the right order. Look at that.
Yeah.
It goes 1, 2, 3, but then you have 0, B, C. See all those zeros? Those should be at the top.
Yeah, I understand.
So he didn't put the books in the right order. Those aren't in the right order. Because it should be 3, 4. 0 should be up here, then 1, then 2, then 3.
Yeah.
Because if these were up here, then maybe he would have got shot in a different part of the body. So it's definitely weird.
Yeah.
There's definitely check marks on everything that I'm hovering over. Like everything that we can hover over, there's...
What about that OJ in the corner? Nope. Okay.
Definitely is a book that should be over here.
OJ? That's who shot that guy.
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, they're giving us the name right there of the killer. The guy's got a history of that kind of thing. 1F.
Is it the profile that we gotta present?
Everybody's 29 years old.
I don't think that's it. Can we back out of that? He said, I'm certain there's something wrong with it.
With the books?
Yeah. But we already knew that. We already checked that. Nobody cares.
Night of prosecutors? What about those broken teacups on the floor?
Okay. I'm just now recognizing that. Can we stop that and look at
That's
the
something
teacups?
you can look at? I'm just curious.
He's mad about the tea set.
I see that. But why is the tea set damaged? How people are here for... If people were here for secret files and, you know, killing their former gay lovers, why would the tea set take a bullet or whatever the hell? Why would somebody take out their wrath on the tea set? Man, this guy's definitely a dandy. You bought a tea set from England that's more than a whole month's paycheck of this guy? Dude. You gotta get a boyfriend already. Those are some pretty fanciful flowers you got in the corner over there, too.
Maybe I need to investigate him?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that your character's definitely a dandy guy, the dandy sort. Very foppish.
So the gun is still there. The hat is still there. So we did look here, but where else does it want us to go? Do we need to talk to this dude again?
What about these other dudes, these other clowns? They have anything to say? Huh.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that again. Stop.
Well, what about that forensic specialist or whatever the hell? Did he find something yet?
Something unusual about the killer's actions.
What?
It didn't really tell me anything.
Okay, is it your painting then? I mean, your suit that's hung up? Is that something that matters at this point? What's that? Oh, that's his hat. That's what that is.
See, when we look here, it wants me to deduce, right?
Yeah?
I'm certain something's wrong with this picture.
Well, like you said, these books are out of order, but it doesn't let you do anything with that or about that. spot. So what, you have to choose one of these? You know, click on the secret safe.
Okay. That might be the only one we didn't click on.
I'd click on it just to see.
Alright, we've got... That's the only one we didn't try that could make some kind of sense.
I'm just curious.
Well, we got all of those wrong, so we tried everything.
I don't get what's happening at this point. So they still want you to look at that spot?
Yeah, I don't want to keep guessing and get it
So
wrong.
have you already checked all those 4 things?
Yeah, we didn't try the badge. We did not try that, but we tried him. We presented the gun, I thought. And I thought we presented that. Now we could present profiles too.
Oh, we can?
Oh no, we can't. Because it only shows the X on the evidence.
Was that your roommate?
Yes.
I don't get it. He said he keeps his badge in his pocket.
He did? I don't remember that.
It's
Yeah, he does.
So, I don't get how they would be related or connected, but I don't know, man. I'm not sure what is to be done at this point. You already checked the body, you already checked the revolver, you already checked the safe. I don't know what you're supposed to... Well, maybe you should check the badge, because that's the only thing left that you haven't checked, right?
Well, so if we pick the badge, you see we only have a sliver of green.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Green left.
I know. Well, I mean, what other option do you have, eh? I mean, what other option do you have at this point?
There might be some other things we haven't found in this room.
Oh, is that... Okay, so we can keep looking. In this room or just in that scene?
Well... Because we've already seen the gun.
Yeah.
We can't look at the... Can we look at the picture again? They're just talking about the couch. So we've already seen that. Here's this statue here. Oh no, that's the flower.
Flowers.
All will be resolved. Wendy. Who is Wendy?
What the hell is this? That stalk.
I guess she stalks him or something.
What? But why did he shut him up? That sounded like important information.
Yeah.
And he made him stop talking. Hey, can you look at... So, these books that are in the wrong place, there's more books under the flowers. Did they get moved from somewhere over there? And there's a ladder at that... There's a ladder there with the books. Can you go up that ladder? Or... Because he said those books were moved from somewhere else. Did somebody use that ladder to move these books or something? Yeah. I'm not sure what's going down.
Part of me, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It's two of us here. We should be able to put this together. But part of me wants to look up like what to do on a walkthrough. I don't want to get a game over and sit through all this again. So his desk is clean. The teapot is there.
Can you go up that ladder?
Okay.
I was just wondering because okay. I'm just asking because the things were moved.
Yeah, but everything has a check mark on it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I see. I know. I see. So there's nothing else.
Nothing else. We've already looked at the gun. We've looked at the shirt. We've got to deduce something. Okay, here. Let's go here.
So right now that's it. The only thing you have to choose.
Yeah,
is
so you can't do anything.
There's nothing else. So you need to do somewhere else in the room?
We've literally looked everywhere.
So what is... So right now, is this scene you looking right there with the bodies? That's the only where you have to... That's the only place left you have to look?
Yeah, we have to trigger something...
There.
Yeah.
By those books.
So we haven't read all of this crap. And maybe something new appears if you do.
Maybe we do need to.
This is all tutorial. I really didn't need to look at this. We've already known that, but just to say we... Okay, it's got the X button to present something here.
Okay. Interesting. So we need to present something to this dude now. To him? Just a lowly detective? What? He's talking about himself like he's a janitor or something. Like, just a janitor, man. I don't know how to solve a crime. What?
He's hilarious.
Yeah, like all your gay love affairs. They keep getting you in trouble. What's that thing?
I'm investigating. Hold on, what is it?
Those numbers?
Maybe he was trying to steal the badge?
But I thought you had your badge on you. That's your badge, right?
Correct.
So, and you had it with you in your pocket? How could he be trying to steal it from that guy that he shot in the crotch? If you had the badge on you?
Interesting question, but I think we presented everything to him. And yet, nothing. So let's... I guess our fate is back here.
Well, it's the books that are wrong, but you can't choose that? You can't talk about the books? I don't understand. Like you said, I mean, you said before, like, those books are different. You can't talk about that?
No. I honestly don't know what to do. And it's making me deduce in that...
In that spot right there?
Well, hold on. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not that area I have to deduce. And maybe it's... Will it change where we deduce? Oh, look, we're deducing here. Maybe I was deducing in the wrong spots earlier.
Okay.
And what we had to deduce was him. Let's try this time.
Yeah.
It's clearly a contradiction where the bullet hole is and where he is.
Yeah.
What if he was sitting or lying down, sir? That'd be illogical because if he was already sitting down, how did his hands already get the blood?
Right.
Maybe he was sitting down and bleeding and he tried to stand up.
Oh, what the? Oh. I don't know.
I didn't mean to choose that. I accidentally hit the button too fast because
I know.
all the the freaking wall of text.
I understand.
What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole position?
So you already chose the position of the body right away, right? That's the first one you chose when you were trying too fast?
So it's between one of these other two. I think it's the order of the files.
The order of the files, yeah, because you already said it. Those files are not right. Yeah.
Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order.
What?
But the numbers are all out of order. And remember, the OJ one is over there.
I know.
Or 0J. Ah, there you go. Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up?
Like a meat puppet? Sure. Sure, I don't see why not. Let's move this carcass around. Alright.
Oh, no.
Look, see, there's the other O's over there. Look, it says gumshoe over there.
The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Fate. Then he put the files back in New York. And who would do that other than another prosecutor?
Right, what the...
So it's definitely the dude, in my opinion now. It's got to be him because he's the only one that would think to, like, pick up his tracks in a way that another prosecutor would, right?
I'm wondering why it says gumshoe over there on the right-hand side in blood. Like the victim is writing gumshoe so everybody knows he's the one who shot him. You know what I mean? Like if I got shot and I had a bunch of blood on me and I could quickly write Leonard into a book because it was Leonard who shot me, I would. So everybody knew Leonard shot me. But, I mean, the guy wrote gumshoe in blood on those books.
Because he might be trying to frame him.
The guy who... You mean the guy who shot him is trying to frame Gumshoe?
Correct. That's what I think is happening. Because he has a similar gun, and he thought he could write Gumshoe because he knew Gumshoe had the key and is trying to frame him. But now a book is missing.
Yeah.
It goes OFG. Where is H?
Yep.
Because then you see I and J.
Yep.
Think about it. J and his name is Jim.
Yeah.
Maybe that has nothing to do with it because H is the one that's missing. You caught that early.
Yeah.
Okay, so look. This one's run on too long. We're going to stop the recording here, but we're going to keep the stream going. Just hang tight, and we'll see you back in a second.